Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Crypto Income Daily channel. It's another brand new day. Today in this quick video, I want us to take a look at the various staking contracts of JBank DeFi staking platform. Okay, so a quick disclaimer here, a risk disclaimer before we actually start this video. This video is just for education and information only, and it is not to be used as financial advice. And myself, I am never your financial advisor. I always urge you to really do your own due diligence before you actually invest in any platform. Remember, crypto is risky, crypto fluctuates a lot, okay? And DeFi is also risky. So you have to always consult with a qualified financial professional before you make a decision. Don't follow me blindly. Don't follow other influencers blindly. Okay? Past results does not guarantee future results. Always take note of that. So having said so, let's delve in. Now, JBank staking actually give you the opportunity to stake and earn up to 2,557% APY. This is whooping. This is really mouth watering. So they have their various staking contracts that you can actually participate in and grow your assets. Their coin is, or the token is called the JUP token, okay? JUP token. And it is on rv.ai. You can check, monitor the price from there. You can see as at the time I was making this video is over $15. This token has been growing and growing gradually. It's been growing gradually. When I joined 12 days ago, it was at $10. So this is not a pump and dump token because of the vesting acceleration that is used, which is a perfect price control mechanism, and also because it runs on the protocol owned liquidity, that is POL. It doesn't necessarily need to have new people coming into stake before it can actually be stable. This is it, and I want us to look at the various staking contracts they have. Okay, all right. So, like I said, the JUP token is what we stake, and it is what we also earn. The token name is JUP, and it is an algorithmic non-stable coin. And this is the contract address. You can copy this contract address here, and you can take it to BSC scan, Binance Smart Chain scan. Okay, I am already there, and let me refresh this to let you know this is not a pre-recorded video. Okay, now this is the smart contract here brought here to bscscan.com. And just to let you know, this staking, this project is backed by UCOM, okay? UCOM exchange. UCOM exchange is a centralized crypto exchange like Binance that has been operating for 13 years now. And this is just one of their ex posts. When they made this post, let's check. They made this post on 10th of May 2025, okay? And that is it here, Ju.com, that is their X handle. And they say, breaking news, Jucoin proudly announces JBank, the world's first on-chain Olympus DAO project and a groundbreaking Web3 decentralized self-custody banking protocol. You can see it here. JBank empowers you with full asset control, account management, and on-chain lending and others. So this is it here. This is their official handle. So there's no doubt they actually own or even work with this one JBank staking platform. That's not what I'm coming to talk about, but I just wanted to give you some more heads. And you can see that as of today that I was recording this video, the smart contract is already 23 days old. This one is brand new. This one is deployed on Binance Smart Chain. Their own the staking actually is 1 year old now. They started on their own chain called the Ju chain for a year before this now transitioned into Binance Smart Chain smart network, and you can see it's now 23 days old. So guys, that's some heads up here. Now let's go and look at the staking. We have various contracts, okay? We have various contracts that you can stake with, and these are the staking contracts. There are three types of contracts. We have the 365 days contract, we have the 180 days contract, and we have the flexible contract, which is no lock. So let's take them one after the other and digest them. That's the main aim of the video, to explain them for you to actually understand. So if you want to start staking with JBank, so you actually know what you are going to do. Everybody has what they are doing. They know what they're doing, okay? Now, the first contract is what we call the flexible contract. You see here, there is no lockup here. Meaning, if you swap your USDT, let's say $100 or $5,000 into JUP token, then you stake it. Using the Flexi, your principal JUP token is never locked. Meaning, any point in time, you can come back and claim it and unstake it. It is never locked. You can stake it now, in the next 10 minutes, you can unstake it. The next 1 hour, you can unstake it. The next week, you can unstake it. Every time, you can even wake up at 4 a.m. in your country's time and you can unstake it. It's never locked. Okay? It is never locked. But take note, your profit too is never locked. You can always claim your profit anytime. Okay? That's what I want you to understand. Then we have the 180 days contract. With the 180 days contract, you are going to lock your staked token, your staked JUP token. You're going to lock it for 180 days. And at the end of the 180 days, the contract, that staked amount is returned to you and you can claim it. However, your profit also is never locked. Your profit, you can claim it anytime. We are getting rewarded every 8 hours. So meaning we get paid 3 times in a day. That's the 180 days contract. And we also have the 365 days contract, which is my favorite, which is what over 99% of our team members we all go for. There, you stake it and your JUP token is locked for 365 days. And at the end of the contract, there is available for you to stake and take it out. Your profit also is never locked. And if you don't claim your profit, every 8 hours, it is automatically compounded. Okay. So this is the explanation for the 3 different contracts. Now let's look at their rewards. Now, the staking period, the flex staking, where your principal is never locked. Every 8 hours, it pays around 0.1% in every 8 hours. And in a day, it pays up to 0.3%. And in a month, through auto compounding, if you are not withdrawing your profit, auto compounding, and in a month, you're going to earn a total of around 9.41%. That's the flexible. You just take your tokens, they are not locked. You just allow them to be compounding every 8 hours. In a month, it rewards you around 9.41%. And in 6 months, through auto compounding, it ends around 71.55%. Okay. And in a year, through auto compounding, that's the flexible. It's not locked. You're not withdrawing your profit through auto compounding. It ends in a whole year at 198.75%. That is it, guys. So now let's look at the 180 days contract. You see that the longer the contract duration, the bigger the rewards. Yes, because you are contributing to scarcity of the token. So 180 days contract, every 8 hours, it pays you around 0.2%. And in a day, in 24 hours, the reward is 0.6%. In 1 month, please, all this, we are assuming you are auto compounding, you are not withdrawing your profit, okay? So in a month, it pays 19.7%. You can see the big difference here. With the Flexi no lock, in a month, 9.41%. With the 180 days contract, the locked for 180 days through auto compounding, rewards 19.7%. You see the bigger difference already. In 6 months, the 180 days contract rewards you 194%. Okay. And in a year, 791%. That's almost what? 8 times your principal has grown. Then the 365 days, in fact, the biggest of all, in fact, the one I prefer. Yes. 365 days. Every 8 hours, it rewards 0.3%. In a day, 0.9%. In a month, we can round it to 31%. 6 months time, 404%. And in 1 year time, 2,554%. This is it here, meaning your asset must have grown by 25 times in 365 days, the contract. So these are the contracts. You have to choose which one suits you the most, okay? Which one suits you the most. It's really simple. If you want to get started, you swap your USDT to buy JUP. You stake the JUP and you earn JUP interest. It's simple. You claim and you swap your JUP back to USDT instantly. Okay. I really only want to make this video long. Okay. I just wanted to give you a just brief idea. Now, right now, if I go over here, I have staked. If I come here, And then I come to staking. Let me show you this. So the network is really that bad. So you can see there's next rebase. You see there's always a countdown timer to the next payout. And you can check out here, my total staking is 33.769 JUP, and it is for 365 days, like I told you. So for this, my staking profit, 3.73 JUP tokens. Okay. So this is it, guys. And then that's my contract. I started on the 23rd of June 2026, and you can see here 33.7691, and so far profit 3.73. And this is always auto compounded. It's added to my principal as one principal and compounded every 8 hours, as far as I don't claim my rewards, guys. So that is it, and that is really cool. You can see that's really cool. So if you can also come here to staking profits, and then you can really see my profit already. That's at the current price, that's $57. And today is my day number 12 since I really started. So like if I go back to the staking again and I show you this, you see we have the contracts here. I told you, as I told you, look at it here, the 360 days, 180 days, flexible. The flexible, see that in the year, APY 198%, the 180 days, APY 791%, and 365 days, APY 2,557%. You have to choose which one suits you guys. Yes, individual preferences. That is it. So for all details, you can check in the comment section of this video. Okay. Now, let's check this out. Let's do some small math here. Let's assume the price of one JUP token is $10, and then you are starting with $10,000 to stake. The $10,000 would give you 1,000 JUP tokens at the current price. And let's say you stake them, the staking period, the 365 days, you stake them for 365 days. Every 8 hours, that's around 0.3%. 1 day, 0.9%, and 1 month, and 30.94% to auto compounding. And 6 months auto compounded. By 6 months time, that would have been around 404%. In 1 year auto compounding, that would give you 2,557%. Now, the 1,000 JUP by what? 404%. Okay, that will grow to what? 4,049 JUP in 6 months through auto compounding. And with that, with that 4,040 JUP tokens at the current price, if the price is still $10, that would be around $40,000. That's what your $10,000 have grown into. If 6 months later the JUP price even reduced to $5, it goes down by 50%, which is very rare. And that you have 4,040 JUP tokens by $5 will still give you over $20,000 approximately, guys. This is just for illustration purposes only. If 6 months later JUP token also happens to rise to $20, that's by 200%. You have 4,040 JUP tokens. By the current level, $20 per token would produce over $80,000, which is insane. Okay, again, let's say if one JUP token is equivalent to $10, and your $10,000 gives you what? 1,000 JUP, and you just take it this way. You stake what? 1,000 JUP for 2,557 APY. That's going to be around over 25,000 JUP in 1 year through automatic compounding. And 25,000, so 25,578 JUP by $10. That's over 255,000 potential. If 1 year later JUP were reduced to $5 in price, that it dips by 50%. Your 25,578 JUP tokens by $5 will still produce around over $127,000, which is insane. And if 1 year later JUP becomes $20, then your tokens will then grow to, in fact, over $511,000 in value. This is it here, guys. So 5 months time, over 3.3%. This their stake here, they did, and they produced what? In 5 months, it grew by 3.3 times. And then they staked what? 1,030 JUP token was around $8 to $10. Now you can see the staking profit also here now, over $32,000. This is how compounding grows, guys. Very powerful. So it's that simple, and all the details are in the comment section of this video, guys. Good. And then just before I end this video, one important thing I would like you to also note is concerning withdrawal or claiming of your profit from your JBank staking contracts. Now, the reason you may not understand, okay, the reason I want you to understand why the price of this token, the JUP token, it keeps what? Soaring steadily, gradually. It's going in an uptrend. The reason is because of the best price control mechanism, okay, what we call the vesting acceleration. This is what happens here. In most projects that we have all done in the past, especially staking projects, those who joined early, they always what benefited much. Those who joined earlier, they bought the token at the very low price and staked. Then, as more people are coming, the price is rising. Definitely people must have to take profits. And when price escalates to some level, just those who started earlier, the earlier stakers, they'll start selling. Then when they start selling, it leads to what? Massive dump of the token on those who have just joined. This happens because there's pump and dump, because there's no any mechanism put in place to protect investors from losing as a result of dumping of the coin. There's no any price mechanism put in place, so the token can dump. I remember one project, staking project, myself and my team, we joined some few months ago, and we joined when the project, the price of their token, the staking, their token that we stake, the price was around $37 when we joined. Then within a pace of like 3 months, the token dipped in price from $37 all the way to below $3. And one of my guys that really staked around over $40,000 lost massively. So we actually vowed to ourselves that we are never going to join any staking platform that has no any mechanism put in place to protect the price of their token. And this is why we are doing this JBank staking, because of this, what we call the vesting acceleration, when you are claiming your profit or even team rewards. This is it here. If you have staked and you are earning profits, remember your profits are available to claim anytime, okay? But should you claim your JUP token, the profits or rewards from your staking, it will go through what we call the vesting period. This ensures the protocol stability. Now, this is it here. If you have, let's say, for example, this guy here, that has what? 190 JUP, okay, to claim as profit. You see, the staking profit is 190 JUP token, and they want to claim it. We have two options here. The first option, by default, it is on what? A ban of 20 days. You have to ban 25% of whatever profit or whatever rewards of JUP you are going to claim. You have to ban 25% of that token. And then it will be released to you, the remaining will be released to you progressively, linearly, within 20 days. Okay? And if you're someone that said, I don't want to ban any of my tokens, I want to receive all in full, then you have to wait for 180 days. You will claim and you will not ban even a single of your JUP token, but you must have to wait to receive everything within 180 days. It will be what? Sent to you linearly. By the 180th day, you might have received everything. Can you get this? So you have to ban 25% if you want to receive your profit within 20 days. Let's say, for example, let's look at the case of this guy here who has 190, who actually has what? 190.25 tokens. Let's say 190. Let's use his case, for example. 190 point, let's say 190.25. Okay. And the person is to ban 25%. 25% of that, okay, 25% of the 190 is 47 JUP. So it's already there. See, the system has already been calculated it here. So he's going to destroy this. This will be destroyed. Okay. So let's now say 190. 190, you're talking about his principal here. 190, sorry, guys. 190.25 JUP, okay? Minus 47.56. The amount to bend. 47.56 JUP. Then this is the amount he's going to receive after destroying 25%. So if he's going for the 120 days, which I'm sure he's just done, okay, he want to burn 25% and receive everything linear within 20 days. So this will be divided into, well, let's say divided by 20. Divided by 20. Every day he's going to receive 7.13 JUP. Okay? At the current price, we multiply by maybe $15 per JUP token. Meaning he's going to receive around $107 every single day, linearly, for 20 days, which is simple. You can see this will reduce the selling pressure. If it were in the other projects, he could have taken out all the 190 JUP and go and sell, boom, and it will definitely affect the price of the token across board. This is why we are highly protected here. Okay, now someone will also ask, where is the 25% that is bent? Where is it going to? This is the token consumption allocation here. 50% will be bent, will be destroyed permanently, and will never will never come back, okay, to the supply. And 50% is allocated to the ecosystem to add to the liquidity in the ecosystem, which is perfect, guys. Guys, this is it here. That is what I wanted you to really understand. So thank you so much. And if it's about your team rewards, that one is 7 days. Okay, you burn 25% and you receive the remaining in 7 days. That is it. Thank you so much. I hope this video was of help. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and smash on the bell icon. Check in the comment section, all the links are there, plus our WhatsApp group where you can come and ask your questions. See you inside.